The Court of Appeal has temporarily stayed at High Court order allowing presidential aspirant Reuben Kigame to present his credentials before the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for review and approval. This follows an appeal filed by the electoral body citing 3 grounds on which it cannot implement the directive, key among them being time restriction. This and more from the courts.
Presidential aspirant Reuben Kigame, who was supposed to present his credential to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission on Thursday, suffered yet another setback. This is after the Court of Appeal temporarily stopped the implementation of a High Court order that had given the independent presidential aspirant relief in his quest for the country's top seat. Kigame's lawyer John Haminwa told the court to wait for his client to present his papers and that he had not even received the appeal documents. However, IEBC's lawyer Eric Gumbo opposed the submission, saying it was a tactic to delay the case, saying they had been served the appeal to all parties. The matter will be heard on Monday and determined by a 3-judge bench, namely Justice Wanjiru Karanja, Francis Tuyot, and Helen Omonde. Meanwhile, a middle-aged man has been sentenced to 45 years imprisonment after pleading guilty to defiling a 2-year-old girl. In his mitigation, 39-year-old Erastus Kariuki blamed the devil for pushing him to commit the crime on July the 3rd, 2022. The prosecution said Erastus had reportedly contributed 100 shillings in a fundraiser at a church in Zimmerman, Nairobi County before proceeding to commit the heinous act within the precincts of the church. And the murder probe of university student Sharon Otieno involving Migori Governor Okoth Obado and his aides Michael Oyamo and Caspar Lobiero continued on Thursday morning as 2 police officers took to the stand to testify about the events that happened the day after the late Sharon is believed to have been murdered. The 2 police officers, who are the 23rd and 24th witnesses, recounted to the court how the Governor Obado's personal assistant Michael Oyamo arrived at the Uriri Bay station, saying how they were picked with the late Sharon in a probe box from Gracia Hotel, but was later moved to a different vehicle only to find himself hours later in Kisii County. The trial continues. Serafina Robi for Prime Edition.